Hello, 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 everybody. It is Matt, and it is Sinful Sunday, and I am back at you with yet another review. I hope that all of y'all are having a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk, all that lovely stuff, because life really is too short as is. Please do like, share, and subscribe, all that lovely stuff, because I love seeing y'all. Y'all just make my beautiful day, you know? It's with all your faces and your beautiful comments and everything. I just love it. And also check out one last little tidbit of information in the description box. I got you your brief synopsis, your starring cast, your director, runtime of the cut I am watching, which, by the way, today's film runs at a very lengthy 2 hours and 11 minutes. So it is a little bit of an undertaking when it comes to time, but it flies by, just to let you know that. So don't let that runtime intimidate you or change your mind on watching it, because it is well worth the watch. I'm not gonna lie, I was completely floored by this film. This is just magnifique. Now, also, what else did I get in there for you? I got you a link for a trailer, a link for where you can watch it for free on Tubi, and then also I got you a link for where you can purchase this bad boy. So I got you 3 different links on this one. So you got a little bit of a variety of where you can check out this amazing masterpiece that I watched today. Now, granted, this film is going to be extremely controversial. It is one of those that is not for everyone. It will offend people. It will push the buttons of people. It is one that I absolutely love and adored because it did that. As you know, I like to surround myself with controversial films, and I like to watch them and review them and give you my silly little opinions on them. Ooh, excuse me. Woo. Let me straighten this camera up just a pinch there. It was just a little bit on a slant there, I noticed. But anyways, now let's roll on. Now that we got all that out of the way, let's roll on to the film of the day. And today's film is none other than the Christopher James Woods masterpiece, Family Snapshot. This thing, wow. W-O-W. Wow. This came out back in 2021. He did this in conjunction with Icon Films, or at least that's who it's released under, Icon Films, and he also sells it through his store, which I gave you the link through sleazebox.com. So hop on over to sleazebox.com. That's right, sleazebox.com. Hop on over there and get some stuff, because they got some sweet films. Chaos AD, Death Court Service 1 through 3. What else they got? They got Kill Cam. They got Family Snapshot. They got a whole lot more. They just a wide plethora of film. And I cannot stress enough to go hop on over and check out what Chris has in store for you over there. Now, like what I was saying, this came back out in 2021, runs at about 2 hours and 11 minutes. It is available over on Tubi. It is available on their website. What is it exactly about? Well, it's got Eight the Chosen One in it, and he plays Jonathan Jr. Jonathan Jr. is a very complex individual. He has a lot going on in his life, and he is trying to simply get by, live his day-to-day life. He is a recovering addict. He is also a former ex-convict, and he is a skinhead. Yeah. So, but they don't stress too much on the whole Aryan thing on here. There is a lot of it, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not like a huge huge part of the story. Hold on, I need to take a little bit of a drinky poo here. I have a little tickle in my throat. Yes, got that out of the way. Now, like I said, he is a skinhead, and he is not really a practicing white supremacist, is what I would say, because he doesn't run around throwing out racial slurs on a constant basis in this film. He does at several moments say racial slurs, so if that does bother you, definitely do not watch this. It will get to you, because there are things said in here, not just by him, but by his father, who is actually more of the bad person of the two. I honestly kind of felt bad for Jonathan's character. He is basically, like I said, he's trying to get by. His dad, who's played by Bob Glazier, who turns in a phenomenal role as well, which, by the way, oh my God, dude. Bruh. You turned up the charts, turned up the notches, and just blew away everything. And you really just impressed me with your acting ability. Your performance was just really good. And not gonna lie, it really when there's a magic scene between you and Bob and in a hospital, and that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to give it away because I want you guys to watch it. But that scene and just in general really just like it kind of choked me up a little bit, you know. It was just like, oh my God, this scene is just beautiful. It was amazingly shot. It really just cuts you deep. So you did a very good job. And then, Bob, you obviously did an amazing job, as always. This is probably one of my favorite roles that I've seen you in, or at least so far. It's different. It was a different role for both of you, and I was very appreciative of both of you for going out of your realm of what I normally see you in horror movies, or in Bob's case, horror and some science fiction, little bit of drama comedy with Lefty Lucy, but he was a evil character in that movie. Which, by the way, I reviewed that the other day. Check it out. But Bob's character is a very controlling guy. He Jonathan Sr. Really likes to push Jonathan Jr. to the brink. He's constantly making him do things that he doesn't want to do. And then eventually it gets to the breaking point to where Jonathan, you can see by second act, he is starting to break, and his willpower is going away. He is now using again. He is now doing basically whatever John Sr. tells him to do, from these various prostitutes to going out and getting just completely hammered, to planning a major crime at the very end. That I will say that in today's climate, it is a very hot button topic. It is one of those things, it happens on a regular basis. I will just say that it really is one of those things that kind of like just gets you at home. It just really gets you, because, you know, it grabs you by your heartstrings, and it tugs and it pulls, because of these horrible acts that are happening, and how often they happen. And it's a damn shame, and it's scary. It's heartbreaking. You just witness a very, very horrible downfall of Jonathan Jr.'s character. You're rooting for him the entire film, wanting him to succeed and change his life and become something different, and he is like going out of his way. Like, he meets a girl named Sasha, who is this beautiful young girl that is of color, and he looks past all of that, and that is ruined because of the breakdown of his character. And unfortunately, that is just the outcome of that at the end, is just another just heartbreaking scene in general. That whole scene is just, the whole ending, the final half an hour of this, the final act. Wow. It really, really, as you can tell, I'm just like really struggling to bring out what I want to say, because it really got me. So it stabbed me in my heart, and it made me bleed, and it made me think, and I'm still right now just a whirlwind of emotions in my brain, thinking about this film and how well it was done, and the story, and how much I appreciated this, and how I got to go out of my normal affair of doing horror films and do a drama, and do something that is completely different than what I usually do. But it stars a lot of people that are in things that I normally review. So there's a lot of extremely familiar faces in here, and they all turn in great performances. Just even the small performances that we do have from some of these characters, these smaller side characters, it's like they all, you can tell they all really, really felt this project and gave it their all. Now, as far as the technical abilities goes, on the 1 through 3, on my three scales, the dialogue, the editing, and the audio, all A+. I did not have any troubles understanding a single word that was said. The audio worked 100% of the way. It definitely made sense when it was being said. It never once was like, what did Bob just say? What did 8 just say? What did Joel just say? What did Joe just say? I never once had that problem, which was great, so I appreciate that. Editing is smooth and crisp and clean. I didn't see any problems with this one with as far as how the pacing goes with its editing. It stays on point, and it gives you a good, nice, steady flow. It never once makes you scratch your head and wonder what direction it's going. It keeps it nice and clean. Very nice, very good. Now, as far as dialogue goes, the dialogue is an A++++. I think that was the biggest thing with this. It has some of the most brilliant writing that Chris has done in all of his films. He really, really did a phenomenal job with the script with this. I loved what was being said and portrayed and done so much that I already want to watch the film again. Granted, it is a 2-hour film. I'm going to wait a couple of days. Just because I want to let this one, I want to let it sink in a little more. It was just so masterfully done, and I am so happy that Chris shared this one with me, and I thank you very, very much. Now, as far as my 1 through 5 ratings would go, I'm giving this one, is it going to get the 5? It's close. It's just like yesterday. It's a 4.99999999999. It's almost there. If I wanted, I don't know what I want more of with this one. There's nothing I can really say I want more of. The only thing is I wish that I would have got to see a little more action with the final scene when Jonathan Jr. goes into the doctor's office, the mental doctor's office, and decides to do something there. I wanted to see a little more with that scene in per se. I wanted to see the actual action going down. That's just the morbid curiosity of my brain. I think it would have added just enough to push it over that 0.9% to give it that 5. I think it would have really given it that extra push, and hopefully next film we'll see that, I know that there's one coming down the pike that may have it. I don't know, but either way, tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow is Planet Z, then Tuesday is Night of the Zodiac. So I got those lined up for you, and then Wednesday I forget exactly what I have, but all week, all the way up until the middle of October, I'm booked. So look for lots of reviews. I will be taking one weekend off in the end of September, just to let you guys know. But either way, I will be here every day otherwise. And as always, oh wait, I forgot to say, 4 out of 5. Yeah, 4 out of 5. 4.5 out of 5. Amazing film. All right, love your faces. Peace.